Hey everybody, it's Destiny, and today is Transparency Tuesdays. Today I wanted to bring in a quote from Dr. Maya Angelou, since she just passed, and she was such an inspiration to all of us, especially us writers, innovators, people that want to move forward. She was definitely an inspiration for that. One of my favorite quotes from her is, "When someone shows you who they are, believe them." And those simple words are so profound because it's something that we don't always do. We don't always believe when people show us who they are because we like to make excuses for them. We like to give the benefit of the doubt. We like to ignore the red flags. We like to just shove it off as if it's not a big deal. But sometimes, and in some cases and in some instances, not believing who a person is when they show us can be detrimental. It could be a bad situation or unnecessary situation. I can give very many experiences of when I didn't take someone or I didn't believe someone when they showed me who they were. And the reason for that is because I am a benefit of the doubt type of person. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I like to see the good in people. I see potential in people, so I like to do that. And those aren't always good things to do because we have potential, or we see the potential in someone. That doesn't mean that they're going to see the potential in themselves, and that doesn't mean that they're going to live up to their potential. So someone has shown us who they are, be it a business venture, a friendship, a relationship, whatever it is. Someone has shown you who they are, but you see their potential. That does not mean that they're going to live up to their potential. You have to take people for who they are and what they are in that moment. Because it's no changing and it's not fake. People can fake who they are to a certain extent, but when they show you who they really are, you have to believe that. And there's not enough benefit of the doubt that can cover up, especially if it's something negative. If it's a negative quality or a negative characteristic that they're showing, you have to just accept that for what it is and accept it, and then you have the right to do with it what you want. Are you going to pursue this business venture with someone after they've shown you who they are, that they're greedy, that they're all about money, they're not really passionate about what's going on? Are you going to pursue a relationship with someone who's already shown you that they have jealousy issues, that they are abusive or can be abusive? Are you going to continue a friendship with someone that's been gossiping about other people and you know that they have the potential to gossip about you? Now that you have that information, it's up to you to respond accordingly. And I think that we have to just accept people for who they are and press on. You don't have to stay in any situation that is not good for you. If someone has shown you something about themselves that you don't really necessarily want to rock with, that you don't necessarily want to deal with, you don't have to. You're not tied to them. And on any level, you don't have to. And I think that sometimes desperation can kick in, and it's not just relationships. Desperation in having a friendship, desperation in having a business partnership with someone. Desperation kicks in because we think that at that moment that's as good as it's going to get. So we accept whatever they're showing us. We just deal with it when we don't always have to. Don't ever be so desperate for a friendship, a relationship, a business partnership, whatever, that you have to deal with something negative that someone has already shown you. They've already shown you. Believe them. They're not faking, and more often than not, they don't feel that they need to change, and they might not change. So don't put yourself through unnecessary turbulence and trials and things of that nature. And I also think that God gives us heads up when something is wrong. Even when we don't believe when a person has shown us who they are, I think he's still going to watch out for his children. There's still going to be, I won't say instinct, but for a lack of a better term, instincts kick in, but we know it's from God. Discernment kicks in that we know is from God, and we have to pay attention to those things. We have to believe it when God is telling us that, hey, something's not right, something is not cool, you need to get out of here, you need to go. Believe God when he's telling you that, because he's protecting us. And I think that a lot of situations can be avoided if we listen to what God is telling us, and if we're believing when he's revealing things to us, and when people are showing themselves to us. If we just believe it and be like, okay, that's just how they are, and I'm not willing to deal with that, so that's cool, move on. Don't ever feel so desperate or needed to be somewhere that you think that's the best it's going to get when it's not good at all. There's better out there for whatever the case. So I just wanted to come on and share that. I know it wasn't super transparent as far as giving a testimony, because I don't want to make it all about relationships, because it's not just about relationships. And those are the only thoughts that I have right now of a testimony that I can give. But it can be used towards any situation. Someone shows you who they are, believe them. Simple. If you love someone, tell them, I love you. Bye.